Democrats lashing out at Univision after the Spanish language network aired an interview with former President Trump. Oh, the horror. And it all comes as the left panics over Biden losing support among Hispanics.
You know, somebody described the interview, a political writer, as so soft it could have been pillow stuffing.
It was hours long. He was rambling. There was very little pushback. And so it seems like they're sort of putting their thumb on the scale for the Republican Party.
Univision, watch out.
Yeah, but we're watching you.
Yeah.
Fox News contributor and columnist for The Messenger, Joe Concha, joins us now. Todd, you know, Joe, this is far from the first time this has happened. CNN faced a lot of backlash when they had that Trump town hall. Remember Jimmy Fallon also did in 2015 when he had Trump
headed
on?
His hair,
The question still remains, why is the left so opposed to hearing the opposing view, the opposite side?
This is so tone deaf on the part of The View, Carly, and the media in general. You showed the headlines, and actors like John Leguizamo, who I guess was good in Moulin Rouge like 20 years ago, because whether they like it or not, on the ground, when you look at poll after poll, Donald Trump is surging among Latino and Hispanic voters because they feel inflation just like anyone else. They feel gas prices that are still far too high like other voters. They don't like the fact that urban areas, healthcare, educational resources are being overrun by those who came here illegally through the porous U.S. southern border. And they see what everybody else sees as far as Joe Biden is far too old for this job, and certainly will be if he were to win re-election, where he would be there until he's 86 years old. So considering that Donald Trump is a leading candidate for the GOP nomination by a country mile, and as it stands now in the Real Clear Politics betting averages, Trump is currently leading Biden by 8 points to win the presidency again. So I'm pretty sure that Univision is on solid footing here as far as Donald Trump being a newsworthy interviewee to talk to on its network. But you see the reaction here. If these folks can't control the narrative and push Joe Biden as much as possible and bash Donald Trump, boy, they really do get upset, don't they, Todd?
What's so crazy about all this is Univision is one of the most far-left networks out there. And the fact that they allowed the president of the United States to complete a thought in an interview all of a sudden makes them a Republican operative to these unhinged people on the left.
Wait, and
it makes no sense.
Totally, and I like that, Joe, you pointed out. It is called The View, and apparently they're only interested. Thank God it's not called The Views. I guess it is appropriately named.
Before we let you go to stuff your turkey and do whatever you do on Thanksgiving Eve, got to get your thoughts on this. The ex-California Democrat Governor Jerry Brown refusing to comment on Vice President Kamala Harris in an interview. NBC News says Brown stiffened when asked a question about the VP and then said, quote, "I do not have a thought on that topic." Wow. Joe, whoa, could this be the most scathing rebuke of Kamala yet, simply in its simplicity?
It might be, yeah, because this is California, right? This is a former governor of California. People forget that Kamala Harris was so unpopular as a presidential candidate in 2019 that she had to drop out before Iowa. And the final nail in the coffin was when she was shown to be in 5th place in the Democratic California primary, her home state, even trailing the likes of Andrew Yang. Remember him? So Governor Brown is only being honest here. He knows what we all know and what we've talked about for 2.5 years. Kamala Harris is not remotely ready to be president of the United States. For if she was, she would have shown an ability to fix or at least manage what is a national security humanitarian crisis at the U.S. southern border. She wouldn't be hidden from the press unless it's an extremely friendly interviewer, you know, like The View, if she were remotely ready. And it's why we never talk about her as an alternative to Joe Biden when she's gone from being Plan B to like Plan N, as in never. Now, Todd, I want to see those hands, by the way, because if you got a flat this morning, I want to see exactly who changed said flat.
No, to be real, we didn't change the flat. We ended up just taking my car instead of the driver's car, called an audible hot route. I was pointing, but it was raining, and I was out there. I tried to pump up the tire, realized that was not going to work, and I didn't feel safe. So we took my car, which has the snow, rain tires.
I did suggest we do a split show where you would be on the side of the road, somewhere between the Connecticut and New York border.
That would have been something.
Thankfully, you had your car.
I made it.
Handy. Joe, thank you so much for joining us.
Joe.
Appreciate it.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Day to you, too.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.